G'day guys, what is going on? Welcome to a new episode. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm currently filming inside the car and it's windy as shit outside, so I'm sorry if the GoPro mic goes all funny with all the wind noise. So I'm going to record the intro inside the car. Today with the S14 we'll be installing the neon kits I got from eBay, well Underglow kit as everyone calls them, and I'll show you guys exactly what I got. So when you order your eBay neon Underglow kit, my bad, this is what comes in the box. This shit right here. And these are the neon strips. You get 4 strips around the car, and then the wiring, then the remote, with all the different colors and shit. With these Underglow kit you get from eBay, they're originally around $20, but they went up due to the coronavirus stuff, so they went up around $50, and then it dropped to $30. I'm like, you know what? I should have bought it ages ago, but I bought one now for 30 bucks. They're actually very affordable, man. $30 for these Underglow kit. I'm going to show you guys how to install these. Because of the wiring to each neon strip or Underglow strip, it's not long enough to reach all around the car. So if you think about it, a lot of cars have their battery at the front. One of the wires isn't long enough to reach the boot. And then with the side skirts as well, I've got to see how to make it all fit. Because my car is stripped, as you guys know about this S14, it's going to make it a lot easier to insert the wiring around the car. Whereas if you've got carpet inside the car, it's going to be a pain in the ass to install. But lucky for me, I've got like a hole here I can run the wire through. Then I've got a hole under my seat. And then under the firewall, there's another hole so I can run the neon at the front. And then there's a hole in the boot. And if you guys are wondering where that battery went, if you guys don't know, I had a battery sitting here with strapped down very poorly, but I moved that. So I've got to repaint this shit. So I've moved my battery in the boot and I'll show you guys exactly what I've done. Lucky enough, my power lead was just long enough to fit through the side of the car right there around the inside of the car to here. So what I've done is I've got this plastic battery box, got it self-tapped to the car, also got the bracket self-tapped to the car as well, and then we've got this thing to keep the battery nice and solid. So this battery ain't going nowhere. So hopefully someone doesn't smack me up hard enough and then shoves the battery out of the way. It was the best spot to put the battery because that way in the back seats I can chuck in a few more tires, chuck in my tools here when I'm towing, and then this cover just goes on like this, and then this strap goes on over that. So that's perfect, man. I'm really happy with this battery position. So what we're going to do is here, one terminal I can unscrew this, put the fork in for the Underglow kit and run it through the car, and then this one I'm going to use the other side to do the fuel pump wiring. So I'm going to hardwire the battery to the fuel pump wiring, do another relay for this fuel pump. And then the negative lead, the best place I could find to do it was right here. So I just sanded it back to bare metal so it has perfect ground. I also forgot to mention this, and be very careful with this mechanism. It's for the boot and the fuel tank. Right in there, see that black wire? Goes to that mechanism. And when I was feeding the positive wire through, I accidentally bent the clip and broke it. But I ended up chucking Sikaflex on it and fixed it. So I'll show you guys that it works. Ready? Pops open. Close. And then, hold on, gotta find the bloody spring. And then pop open. Easy as that. So yeah, be very careful if you decide to run the wire through here. Just make sure not to break that because that's very weak. And this is why I like making videos, to show you guys what to look out for. So when you buy the eBay Underglow kit, it comes with spare wire. So you plug this into the module, and then at the end of it you got the negative and the power supply. Well, this wiring does not work whatsoever. But you'll get this part where you can put it into the ciggy lighter, but I don't have that in the S14, so this is useless. So what I've done is I chopped this off, grabbed this input lead, positive and the negative, chucked it on the battery, and it works. So I'm gonna have to rewire onto the battery, and then chuck this module guy into the center of my car, because the remote can only work, if you want to change the colors on that, it only works to this via infrared guy right there. So I'm just going to quickly solder these wires on, and then we'll get straight to it and I'll show you. This is my terrible soldering job right there. It's so trash. I don't have any electrical tape around, so I'm going to get some tomorrow, chuck it around that. And then the negative one is somewhere up there. The infrared sensor zip tied there, so that way if I can use the remote from my driver's side, just point it backwards. Hold on, where is the remote? Back here. If all went well, this should turn on now. So let's hope this turns on. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, hell yeah, man. Sick. Let's try red. Oh, that's sick. It actually worked. My terrible wiring job actually paid off. Holy crap. Green, blue, white, orange, yellow. The fuck is CN? CN? You guys ever heard of that? Looks like aqua to me. Should be called aqua. Then we got some purple. Jump 3. Oh, that's so sick, man. I'm glad that paid off. 2,000 years later, feeding the wires around the car. Sorry if it's dark now. We're losing sunlight. Chucked one of the wires up around the strut tower, the one for the boot, so that's gonna fit perfect. Chucked another wire along here. We're trying to make it nice and neat somewhere along here. Fix it up soon. Got it running to this hole under here, so we got that side skirt sorted. So I'll show you guys how to stick them on. Then this guy here is going to be tricky. There's a hole under my seat and I cannot be bothered taking my seat off, so I'm just going to try to feed it through the hole without taking the seat out. Now the front one over here, as I said, it's not long enough, so that's the only guy that we're going to have to extend on the wire. Everything else around the car fits perfect, so I'm so happy about that. I thought I'd show you dudes why you need to extend the wires. Even just using it from there, come all the way along here. That's not enough to make it to the front of the car. Hey, it's on. Sick. Let's see if it changed color. The fuck? Now it's not even working. What the? I just clicked on and it went blue. What if I go red? Blue, white, purple, off. For some reason, off doesn't want to turn off. What the hell now? Is this? I'm not just pissed, I'm ultra pissed, man, because the job that I just done absolutely didn't matter because it's still sitting like that because I didn't extend the wires long enough. I can't stand wiring, man. So I might move that module somewhere a bit lower, hopefully, and then we can cause some more slack in this shit because right now it looks ridiculous just coming from there to there. I thought this eBay kit was going to be fun. It actually has been a worst nightmare ever, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. There's red, green, blue, looks purple on camera. This is purple, looks pink on camera though, yellow, and orange. And then you got this jump thing where it changes rainbow color. And then I'll show you guys where I've done in the boot. In the boot, underneath the boot area, there wasn't really anywhere to put it. So I've just stripped it along there, and then stuck it over the exhaust, and then this guy over here. The only thing I'm not happy about this is obviously that stupid wiring sticking out right there. Yeah, for some reason I click the off button and it just goes dim red. I don't know why it doesn't turn off. Like all the wires are connected to where they were meant to go, so something must have blown or something must have fried in that power unit right there. But the only way you can turn it off is this plug up here. So you just grab this unit, see how you just unplug it. So if I'm on the track refueling or just want to kick back for 20 minutes and don't want to kill my battery with leaving those dim red neon lights on, all I have to do is just unplug it as I just showed you guys. So I'm just going to have to work with that for now. Alright dudes, I don't know how to explain all this, but I'm just going to do a recap of what happened yesterday. So as I already told you guys, this wire wasn't long enough. I moved that power unit a lot lower and I don't like it there, it doesn't look neat. And then I extended the wires. I soldered some wires that I had laying around, and I'm such an idiot. Why did I use thicker wires and such small wiring? So this is the soldering job that I've done. I had to rewire all this shit because there's 4 individual wires in the neon strip. So, you know, 1 power, 1 ground, probably 1 memory. So I'm not sure if this works yet. I just soldered them all right now. So as you can see there, the wires inside this strip are so tiny, and I end up using thicker wiring, and I solder them on to thicker wiring. I'm such an idiot. It's not long enough to reach the front, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip it from here and close the unit, and then duct tape off all the wires so they don't short out on each other. And then I'm going to connect the 4 wires onto this and the other side of the neon, so that way I can grab this wire and then we can run it along over the gearbox tunnel down to the floor around there and just zip tie everything away. I'll show you guys how I stuck them on as well. See this red strip here? You just peel it off and all you do is you just stick it, and it actually sticks very strong. So I'll show you guys just quickly what I mean. You see that? There's the neon strip right there. The main thing is that I can still use the remote to change colors. It's just the off button that doesn't work, so I'm not too fussed about it, because as I said, I can just unplug it to turn them off, so that's fine. But I'm just glad that it works. So yeah, last thing to do is just snip this wire and extend that one, and then we're sorted. So I'm going to do that now. Just finished rewiring all this shit now, so now you can see I can sit it to the floor, over the tunnel, down there, and got the wires as best as I can tucked up there, then over the strut tower for the rear line. But yeah, duct tape, electrical duct tape off the wire that I cut off there so it doesn't short on each other. Down here I'll show you what I've done. I've individually wrapped each wire so they don't short on each other, and then I've wrapped them all up together so that way it stays all in one piece. I'll zip tie it somewhere, I'll drill a hole and zip tie it, feed the wire through more, and it's perfect now, man. I haven't checked if it works yet, so I'm going to turn on the battery and let's hope it works. Get out. Hell yeah, man. That's what you want to see. Can't wait to show you guys what it looks like at night time. It's going to be so bright. I can't wait to try it out. Let's see if the off button works. So I'll click it on blue so that way you know it's on. Alright, it's on. We'll click the off button. Off. Goes to red, man. What the hell? Watch. Turn it on. Blue. Turn it off. Red. If you guys know why it's doing that, leave a comment down below, because I have no idea about this wiring shit. I have a feeling that something is like burnt out in that thing and it's like confused it. Let's turn it on, make it yellow, sick, white, hell yeah, red. Under here, look at that, that's the best. Hold on, let me move this guy up. Because once I zip tie this guy out of the way, say like it sits like that, that wire is not going to hit the ground now, so that's perfect. Got zip tied up there too on the side skirt. I thought I'd show a walk around with the new neon lights. So that's the side skirt. Go the rear bar. That's sick. And then the side skirt here. And we'll change the color to blue. That's so sick. Hell yeah. Let's play around with these colors. Try to change them up. It's white. Pretty cool. Yellow. Orange. Cyan. Purple. I don't know what is going to suit the car the most, but I really dig in the purple on this, man. That's so sick. Maybe chuck on the lights, the tail lights and the headlights on. So since I chucked my headlights on, the neon lights turned brighter for some reason. I don't know why, but they just went brighter. So that's pretty sick. Oh, fuck yeah. This is going to be so good to drive on track, man. Let's chuck red on. Oh, so good. What do you guys think? We gotta go for a test drive for sure, man. Like, it sucks I couldn't get the front one done, but let's be honest, I'd rather have the inside of the car looking better with the wiring than to have a neon at the front and then have this wire dangling in the back. So I'm glad that I did this. It's not too bad without the front neon, to be honest. It actually looks still pretty tough. Look at that. You can't argue about that, man. Thought I'd turn off my headlights because I don't want to kill the battery too much. I'm going to start the car tomorrow so I don't annoy the neighbors. But let's try this rainbow setting. Oh yeah. Oh, this is going to be so fun to drive on track. If you guys are going to be at the track at Keep It Read or something like that, now you can see me coming from the distance, so you know when my car's about to rock up on the corner. That's so sick. Oh yeah. If you look underneath, so if you got Alright dudes, I hope you guys enjoyed the neon install in the S14. As you guys seen, it is a pain in the ass, so I hope this video is very helpful to the ones that want to do it and to the ones that are planning to do it. Have a look what you have to go through, man. Like if you've got like, you know, a normal car with carpeting and stuff like that, and interior, it's going to be a pain in the ass to install. You're going to have to rip the carpet out, feed the wiring through, extend it longer than what I had to do in the S14. I'm kind of glad I didn't do the front bar, because the neons at the back and the side skirts look very sick. And if I was to do it the front, I don't know how it'd look, but extending those wirings, it wasn't worth it. And plus, now that the wiring from my floor pan over the gearbox tunnel looks a lot neater, it's not like a 90-degree angle now, so it's perfect. And I just want to quickly say, if you're a new viewer, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the more cool shit we get to do. I just want to get out of my driveway. I want to get a nice little workshop with a hoist, get out of this stupid rain, and finally work on my cars without any headaches. And if things go all well with this channel, I want to get another car. I'm leaning more towards a C33 Laurel, so I think that's going to be the next build. If I do find a nice R32 Skyline, I might jump on that also. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Catch you guys later.